right?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I know JDB was saying he wasn't feeling 100% today, and he feels like that has, affected his ability to play at his peak. But at the same time, that does not take away from the fact that Ryan found some very specific counterplay that he was utilizing and making work throughout that set.
I'm excited to see how we're moving in here. Yeah, winners finals here. JoJo and Embo. These guys are locked and loaded.
And we
got
are
our
getting into
Toon
it.
Link and our Duck Hunt. Let's get it going.
The PNW Classics strike again. These two, a storied history. Both of them sponsored as well. Shout out to our sponsors.
Heck yeah. Here we go. Starting off on PS2. We got our, average PNW projectile item-based gameplay openings, right? Let's throw out some cans, some clay pigeons, some bombs, some boomerangs, some arrows, create some space. Oh, okay, time to go in and interact a little bit. Oh, no, just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah. We got some gunmen, we got some boomerangs. Let's wait it out.
I mean, the challenge there is nobody wants to be the one who's in the disadvantageous scrappy scenario. So as soon as you're in a scrapping situation and you feel uncomfortable, I back out, I try again. We go next.
And now it's more like, I have to make sure I get my side B confirmed, either boomerang or clay pigeon, and then I'll go hit you.
Yeah.
Then we reset. I'm not messing with this.
Yeah.
Oh! Speaking of an advantage state, though, once JoJo got his hands on it, he ran it all the way to the bank, cleaning up that first stock.
I'm very curious to see who's going to be aggressing who more. Because I feel like JoJo with the Toon Link has better boxing tools, but at the moment he's got the lead, so he doesn't need to aggress. It kind of puts it on Embo to find the openings.
Get some solid more confirms here with the up tilt up air finish out. Having to hold that, can explosion, not too much at the end of the day, though, in terms of stage positioning and advantage that Embo seems to be wanting to push, but not really getting anywhere with it. Oh my goodness!
Again?
Wow!
That dainty little aerial.
Yeah.
It does work.
How?
That's crazy. Maybe not the best DI from Embo. Hard to say.
But
he
Joe
might have
Spark
been.
was still there. It's crazy, right? Embo wasn't super high. Only had 99% rage. I don't know. JoJo is cooking crazy right now here on Winners Finals.
Yes, talk about a statement to get into this. The momentum that you get out of getting that first game, knowing your opponent has to climb back on your counter pick, worst case, game 5, is so much damage.
The bomb confirming to scooping with up tilt into the up air and getting Embo to 87%. JoJo is not worried at all. Oh. Okay.
Ow.
Okay. And
we're spacing
cams
it
are
out.
also swapped. Cool.
Man, the safety. You can see Embo, he's trying to find those openings, right? He needs to interact. He needs to get that stock off, but he can't afford to take risks.
That up B. Now Embo return to center stage here. JoJo not worried at all by whether it be the can, whether it be the gunman. Always finds a way back to center stage. Okay, more shield pressure. You're trying to shark underneath with these up airs.
Ooh, speaking of sharking, but JoJo, he's just holding shield in those situations. Like, what are you going to do? Jump up here and grab me?
Nope.
Like, no.
You're trying to poke my shield with aerials? Nope.
That's never happening. Oh, maybe if I'm feeling spicy, I'll angle my shield down.
The reverse up B into dragging the can along for the ride. And what an explosion that was as JoJo cleanly takes that first game.
And he gets the pig for his troubles as well. You all remember that level? If you bully the pigs too much, the giant pig comes out and comes after you. It's great. It's a callback to the old chicken thing, but it's exclusive to Wind Waker. Man, that towel. JoJo's going crazy with the towel.
Yeah. Sometimes the sweat just comes out, man. You can't do much about it.
It is a little warm in here.
That's true. Despite, now the limited number of people we have in here, because a lot more people are watching from outside, still, it's quite warm
I like
in
the
here.
fans. The fans feel nice.
Yeah, they're helping out. But even then, Ryan had to, take a step out and be like, I need some more
I
airflow.
need to.
Yeah.
Well, I respect if Ryan needs that after that crazy set that he had.
True.
Yeah, I'd be sweating for, weeks after that, still thinking about it. Wake up in a cold one.
That's for real. Hey, production, can we swap the cameras? Thank you. Here we go, hopping into our second game here on Town and City. Okay, a little bit more advantage state push here from Embo this time around. Actually using the platforms to kind of carry some of these duck hunt combos a little more forward.
Speaking of duck hunt combos, carrying off the platforms as well as the can there. Doing a good job of getting himself that early lead, and this is crucial, right? It's the PNW Classic. You need to get that first stock so you can force your opponent to come to you.
Yeah,
and this time, it's Embo who gets that first stock.
Yeah, Embo very convincingly taking that first stock after two huge confirms. into a fantastic up B punish there with that up smash.
Yeah, we hanging out.
Well, I don't think JoJo's too concerned too hard, honestly. JoJo's completely fine to just let me approach with my boomerangs as long as I get around the cans, as long as I'm not worried about Gunman, and especially if Clay Pigeon doesn't connect, I should be fine. And honestly, JoJo's been doing all right. Again, spacing out with disjoints. No kill spark there. Still up till up air is going to connect and kill. I don't think JoJo's too worried.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of dealing with that situation. We had Embo have his opportunity. He had that first stock lead. He gets to hold back, but JoJo found a way in anyway, that zone breaking that Toon Link can get to do in the zoner v zoner matchups.
That's right. All right, gotta hold so much more damage with the bomb and the multi-fairs.
Goes to the F tilt, not gonna get it.
All right, there's our Zair. Okay. There, go back and forth. Ooh, going on the stage, there's that bomb proc. Spot dodge.
And now we see Embo even using JoJo's bombs against him, but it doesn't work out as JoJo finds his way back onto the stage, and now he's got that fragile lead. Let's see how much this is able to go back the other way. He's spacing, trying to get those jump timings, but Embo mixes it up just enough.
I see it, I see it. Perfect jumps around those up tilt scoops because we all know how devastating they are. Coming from the side of JoJo wants to confirm off the bomb with that up smash. Got a little too antsy with it, but they're still going to trade after, and Embo dies off the top.
Yeah, he doubled down, so little end lag on that, and now he's just walking at him. JoJo's daring Embo to make a decision. That up air now not going to kill. Embo's counter pick working against him. He's the one who's struggling to kill off the top right now.
That's right, sniping out that gunman, and again, Embo still having to deal with this 136% Toon Link.
Round two, air dodge up, we're safe. Great stuff from Embo. He recognized that he did not want to do that air dodge buffer, staying alive.
There it is. Throwing out some bombs here. We have our Z-tether. Trying to make it back. Now this is where JoJo is like, I can go in, but there's no real reason for me to have to. And it's kind of like the K&W Classic. When you got the lead, you can stay away. The thing is, we've seen JoJo kind of also hold an advantage state pretty solidly when being aggressive, when going in. So again, I don't think JoJo's too bothered by the prospect of doing so, and we're still able to build up a 70% lead here on this final stock of the second game.
Yeah, this is looking really good for JoJo, especially since it started so badly. It proves that it's not just a fluke of the game state, a fluke of being able to force his will on Embo. He can do that either way, and now the timing's on that back air. Embo's scared of getting grabbed.
There it is, got some up air sharking. Okay, reposition some of our cans as well. Trying to get some of this damage to even out. This deficit is definitely smoothed over on the side of Embo. Now we're looking to be effectively even. Here it is, one more can proc. Okay, forward tilt away from the bomb. Trying to rise up with the boomerang. That angle's rough to the Clay Pigeon. Confirm it. Doesn't make it. Neither does the bomb confirm.
So close and yet so far. This game is played in pixels, and he was not pixel perfect enough to find the timing. JoJo on the cusp, but Embo also with an opportunity now to come back into this.
Yeah, they're both high enough percent and able to apply enough rage where both their kill confirms off their side Bs are just loose enough that it's not confirmed these kills. We saw another missed out kill confirm from the Clay Pigeon on the side of Embo.
The can coming out, not able to kill. JoJo still alive.
Oh,
round two, that'll do it.
That's got to do it. That's got to do it. Wow. That was a lot of spaghetti scrambling there towards the end of that second game, but Embo's going to clean it up here. 1-1. What more can we expect for our winners finals? These guys are effectively evenly matched, and we've been seeing it time and time again. These guys have been bashing heads forever at this point, right?
Yeah.
And so yet again, we get to see another beautiful showing. 1-1 so
Embo
far.
holding on for dear life at the end of that game, but you know what? He found it. And as long as you find it, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
You can win by an inch or a mile.
JoJo wants to go back to Town and City.
Interesting.
Interesting. I really feel like that opening was super rough for JoJo, and he really had to work super hard to bring it all back. Because Embo, those combo confirms were insane with those Town and City platforms, but I guess JoJo's confident enough saying, run it back. Let's get it going.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Like you said, it did work well for him. At the end of the day, though, Embo's the one who took that game.
Right.
And, like, he doesn't have to go back here. He's got plenty of good stages still to work with early in the set.
Seems that JoJo has no fear. Here we go. Okay. Trying to zone out with some up airs, but Embo finally sharks away in with these bears. There's the bomb confirming to up air. Boomerang and bounce off that center platform, as is the bomb. Here it is. Not able to convert off the bomb since the platform is going to snipe it.
We're in FD mode. A little bit more scary. Embo can't jump away safely, and you can immediately see some of the effects of that as JoJo is getting the early lead this time, a complete mirror image of what we saw last time around.
Gunman's going to go down. Going to have Boomerang and bombs right back up, and Embo trying to approach. The bomb does connect. We have no confirm to follow up. Now trying to shark with up airs.
Waiting. Oh my goodness, that
So
up
scary.
smash call out. JoJo's been calling out a lot of those. I feel like over time, he has gotten more and more comfortable with when he can throw out up smash in neutral.
That's right. We have our can activated here with Clay Pigeon. Going to jump over, try to cover your own landing with the bomb. Embo still gets underneath. There's a forward tilt as a punish. It's not going to be anywhere near close enough for the kill just yet. Popped by his own can and still sniped by the Boomerang.
Going deep for it. JoJo with the double arrow off stage. Not able to find it. Not able to find that up air either. And Embo is clawing this back just by staying alive.
There we
but
go.
Finally loses stock number 1.
Yeah, back throw is going to do it here on game 3. Still back in town and city here. We did see JoJo really stabilize for majority of that first dog. But I don't think Embo is any stranger to this stage. As you said, right, took the game last game. Started off really strong last game too. I'm very curious to see who's ended up taking this one.
Yeah, just answering back over and over. Nobody gets to walk away with a game at this point in the bracket. It is so neck and neck.
It really is. We have our bomb procs here over on the can. Tried to get it to blow up. Still hasn't. Still hasn't. Another annoyance that JoJo ends up having to deal with. Finally moving away from. We got our nair. We got our fair.
Maybe trying to get Embo to jump out. He doesn't give it to him yet again. That's twice in a row. He slipped out of those combo starters, and they could just lead to death if he gets it wrong.
Trying to run up and approach here with the bomb. Cam blows up in his face. No worries. No worries indeed.
Only 44%. Embo is not getting hit anymore. He's entered can't touch this mode.
It's the bomb explosion too, rather the can explosion. They're going to have to trade on this, but JoJo's taking way more percent here. These trades are no longer working out in JoJo's favor. This is where Embo's really going to turn things around. We have the can set up here on ledge, as we do have Gunman.
Waiting it out. The bomb, just barely, but it's not enough. Oh no, JoJo. The intimidation of that can and Embo being set up at ledge. The unforced error coming out, trying to avoid that ledge trap.
Okay, gonna have to hold the explosion here. We got our Clay Pigeon up air. Tries to get another up air follow-up. This is just all the chip damage, all the extra credit that Embo really needs to be going for, because it seems like majority of the set, JoJo's been holding that position down. Now Embo's finally has the high ground, telling JoJo it's over.
Ooh. Okay. My man looking like Anakin coming out swinging on that one. Not able to find it, but he needs to get that stock quickly. 57% already racked up.
And now Embo is not anywhere near close to dying in terms of stage positioning here. How is JoJo going to land this confirmed, right? We could be looking at another bomb up air, but now it seems like Embo's a lot more aware of how to play around it. We got a Clay Pigeon back air. Trying to get a ledge trump, or maybe catch a jump with a nair. Fourth row? What are we looking at here, JoJo? Ooh. Woo!
Again with those arrows off stage, they have not been hitting, but if nothing else, they're forcing Embo to play a certain way. But that stock does come off.
Yep.
Is it too little too late? Or can Embo find one of those cheesy Toon Link stocks?
It's over. Look at that punish.
Embo takes it again. 2 in a row on the same stage. Surely now.
No way JoJo runs this back on the same stage. There is no shot. No shot. I hope you didn't hear me and would pick the stage just to spite me. That would be a horrible idea.
He looks pretty locked in. I feel like these guys at this level, even when they've got the ears off, when they're doing something serious, they're not really listening to us. We can say whatever we want. And that JoJo guy smells bad.
Oh, he didn't like that. He looked in the camera.
No, he did not like that.
Like, sure?
Maybe he can hear me. I'm sorry, JoJo. You smell great.
There we go. There we go. That's the correction we need as we're hopping over to Battlefield here for our 4th game. Embo up 2-0. After the first 2 games looking such a strong performance from JoJo. Embo barely cinching out the second game. Third game was a lot stronger on Embo's side here. Can JoJo reverse this momentum back, or is this going to be Embo's clean slate up to Grand Finals winner side? We shall see.
Ooh, gets past the Clay Pigeon, but no punish from JoJo. Maybe a little bit of nerves. He's already at a deficit. He had an opportunity to even it up, but he didn't commit.
There we go. I like the spacing here. Just working out these nairs, making sure no one is committing to anything too hard just yet. Because again, Embo's got that lead. This is where JoJo wants to get in. Embo's like, nah, I'm going to take my hit and run.
And these guys have serious commitment issues, I'll tell you that much.
I think this is a PNW-wide problem.
Yeah, it's true.
At least the Seattle problem. At least the Seattle problem.
We have some major commitment problems here in Seattle.
Ooh. All right, dragged out up air. Almost gets the fall up there, but enough time to recover off the platform. Look at that back throw here just for that stage positioning. Almost 150% here on JoJo. Popped. Got to hold that as Embo's got only 72%, right? He's relatively chilling. Relatively chilling.
Yeah, not so bad, especially in a matchup like this. Of course, JoJo has some Kamehameha options where he can just close it out wildly. But Embo is playing in such a way that it's very hard for him to do that. As I say that, he does get something started, but again, it doesn't confirm, but he just will not let me finish this thought. JoJo evening it up just like that.
There you go. There you go indeed. All right, roll up, getting cleaned up here. A bit more of that duck hunt edge guarding coming right back on the table. 58% off, maybe what, 2 interactions off ledge? And Can is still online. Embo's got this down to a science. There it is, catch the bomb, throw it back.
They're just playing ping pong with that can, both trying to send it the other way. JoJo taking advantage of his projectiles to hit it, to throw things off. Nice little optimization there as well. Air dodging past the can as he approaches without losing too much momentum.
There we go, back throw can. A little bit too far to get the up air follow-up, but still really solid. Forward smash. Forward
smash at the ledge. Hasn't been using it too much in this match, but it is still coming out.
There we go, forward air. We're looking out here. The reverse up B, but no! Gonna hold your own stage spike. Challenging the can. Honestly, I expected that to happen way earlier because it happened in so many different situations. Somehow JoJo managed to stay alive, but it was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, a lot of people, when they play Embo, don't even try to edge guard him when he has that can because he's so good at covering himself with it. But this time, maybe covered a little bit too closely as JoJo gets it to explode on him. And once again, evens up the game. These guys will not let each other run away with it.
Yeah, neck and neck. We got our downer, a solid 17% right off the bat into the can explosion for 31. And these guys are effectively even now, throwing out those bombs. How are we going to trade here in center stage? Gunman is out to play, as is the boomerang. Got the whole artillery coming out from both sides.
Yeah, real. 53 to 41. This is so close.
Oh, the double bomb! Almost got the boomerang fair to follow up. So close right there from JoJo.
But the stakes, it may be close in percents, but they are higher for JoJo. If he loses, he's out of winner's side. Embo, on the other hand, already has 2 games under his belt. He's got that counter pick advantage going into Game 5 either way, but he does not want to have to get to that point.
See what we're looking at here again. The can's going to have to trade with bombs. The bombs obscure so much as well. You never know what's underneath it. When the bombs go into the can, I'm like, is the can still there? Is it not?
Yeah, you're just blinded. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
the coverage.
He would rather roll into the can instead of rolling into Embo. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, the fear. That can is comically staled right now. It feels like half of his hits have been that can this stock.
Okay, another bomb proc here. Bomb is out. Trying to arrow your way back. Gunman is not going to connect. The forward tilt, down tilts are not going to connect either.
Barely gets past. That is max rage. He can make something happen here, but JoJo first has to land. Can he find a way down against this wall that Embo is setting up? There's the opportunity, whips it, and he pays for it. And Embo moves on to grand finals, top 2 guaranteed.
Oh my goodness. The one opportunity we saw to try to thread the needle in, and then it's like, oh, I got to back off. Air dodges back down. Immediate swift execution from Embo to move on.